You know,
Yeah, I
the
mean, nobody.
news say a huge news, I don't know. They put more than you lived this
Yeah, well,
this moment.
yeah, the experience is different, but at least there weren't any human beings, lost. Only material stuff like buildings,
Okay.
houses, shopping malls,
Okay.
but nothing major than that. So that was well, we have to go, we have to keep living and trying to do in the best because we are in Guerrero. If you're in Guerrero, you're in Jalisco, Oaxaca, Chiapas, that could happen anytime.
Okay.
You're in California, all that area and the San Andreas Fault, La Falla. So it's all
Okay.
about because we're in an area where earthquakes happen very often, like they say in Japan, same problem. Anyway, thank you. We also see here Areli. Good morning, Areli. Buongiorno, signorina.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, good morning. Karina, Miss Karina is here today. Well, what happened to you, Karina? You always first.
Hi. Well,
Ah,
I have problems in my house, so it's difficult. Mm, how do you say?
to get connected? Or
Get get early
oh,
because I don't sleep very well.
yeah. What happened in your house? Like the material stuff in your house after the earthquake? Something failed or what happened?
Well, when I tell you, I live in front Caleta Beach,
Uh-huh.
so I I live in a condo, in a condo.
Okay.
So in the second mm, floor,
Uh-huh.
in the second floor. So after the earthquake, my house has a lot of things broken or broken things.
Okay.
For example, my bathroom, my kitchen, my
Really? Was very
dining
damaged?
room, the how do you say escaleras?
Stairs?
Stairs, the pool.
It
Really,
happened. It happened in the whole building.
in the building. Yes.
Every apartment. Okay. How many apartments are there in your building?
In my building are 10 apartments.
There are 10 apartments.
Yes,
So there are 10 apartments in my building.
there are 10 apartments in my building.
Excellent. Yes. Okay. But well, some places, yes, I have seen the Costera, like the Galerías Plaza, Galerías Acapulco Plaza, no, La Gran Plaza, Costera. They were damaged.
Yes,
They were
yes,
closed. Many places were closed. Because of that, they have to do some inspections from the insurance or people repairing
yes,
stuff.
yes. In the last days, I tried to call, but he, they are done or didn't answer the calls.
Um, yeah, yeah. Well, at least right now everything is okay. So we're still waiting because the history about these earthquakes in Mexico, especially in Guerrero. Let's wait for September 19. I hope everything happen, but everything is gonna be okay.
Okay.
So just
I
try.
really, I really believe I am dead in this moment. Really, 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 really.
You're what?
It's true. I dead or died.
That you pass away, you die. Why?
Yes, because the bill crash. Uh, how do you say in English? Crujir, crujió.
Crujio, like make noises?
like make noises. Uh, I don't know. It's difficult to explain. I saw
Crumble,
I I
stutter.
saw I saw my life in 8 seconds. It's true. This uh suppose.
Yeah,
Uh,
well, when that happened, as I said, the same, one of the things when this happened is because since I was a kid, a little kid, I thought in my imagination, when you're a kid, that the world, the whole world would end with an earthquake, that all the buildings are going to be, falling down, and the water, the ocean, something like kind of like that disaster. I'm kind of crazy sometimes. And then when it was happening at the moment, I was thinking about the same idea. I said, wow, this is the moment. And I was about the same. I was telling Claudia, I was about to cry. And my heart was like pumping, 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 and fast. I said, wow, okay. And this desperation, all that. But anyway, we are good, and we are happy. I'm having my coffee. We have to enjoy the rest of our lives, even 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 50 years. And besides, my birthday is coming in 2 weeks. Today is, yes, 11. Today is the anniversary of the Twin Towers in New
Teacher,
York.
when is your birthday?
My birthday is this month, 29.
yeah.
This month, 29. Yes, it's gonna be something great for me. All right, we see here America. Good morning, America. Good morning, Europe. Good morning, Asia. Oceania. Hello,
Good
America.
morning, everyone. I listened your experience about the airport.
Yes.
In my case, in my municipal, I feeling the airport for I think in minor intensity.
Oh, yes. Because you're kind of far, right?
Yes, but I feel
Yeah, you feel some of how do you call that in Spanish? Um, yeah, the epicentro was here, right? Where it started. And
yes,
then like in Mexico, the people felt that in Mexico City too, but it started in Guerrero near San Marcos in the Costa Chica.
yes, and I am thinking about yours
Ah, okay.
because the majority of the group is of Guerrero.
Yes, yes. Well, at least you felt some minor movements or something small. That's different. Okay, Patty, how was your experience besides what you told me before? What were you thinking? What happened in your mind at that moment?
Me?
Yes, Patricia?
It was like on my room. The clothes was um with K, and that's myself with breathing, breathing. Okay, and then open the door. Then I walk to my exit door, and all was okay in that moment. But after that was the shock for me, like my home is gonna fall.
Oh, okay. You were worried about that? Do you live in a building or in a house or an apartment? You're
In
an
a house
apartment?
that with 3 floors.
3 floors?
Yeah.
Where were you? Second floor, third floor?
In the first floor.
First floor?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Gabriel, where were you? Where were you at the time of the earthquake? Gabriel. Good morning, Gabriel. Are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. How do you feel after the earthquake, Gabriel?
Yeah, I panic.
You have
Oh,
panic? You were scared?
yeah, my bed.
Okay, so are you still scared now or you're okay? Gabriel,
I is scary now. No.
you good now? Yes? All right, guys, thank you for sharing that. Just was a little experience from the people who live in Guerrero, especially here in Acapulco. But we are good. We're good. I mean, nothing to worry about. I think Karine was the one who had, because this breakdown, remember this word breakdown, when you are in that situation. Let me write it here. You have a breakdown when you are at the moment. You have those attacks, and it's the moment, a breakdown, desperation. You try to scream, you try to yell, you want to cry. What I said, your heart is pumping so fast that you don't know what to do. Maybe to pray, maybe to run. Well, when you cannot run because everybody, like here, everybody was in the street. All the neighbors were in the street. Everybody was running, crying, and you know, it's a breakdown. It's called breakdown. But anyway, we have to continue. It's life, remember. Sometimes it happens. Maybe it's a hurricane, but right? It's an earthquake. 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 Okay. So we have to continue. Anyway, I hope you are ready for what I told you to do today. Yes, you remember, right?
Yes.
Let's see who we have here. Some of you are not present yet, but we have a few students, so it's good. It's good. We are going to start with this. Okay, Karina, what's your color? What was your color, Karina?
Sorry, my color I remember was red. It's about my last vacation.
Your last
Yes.
vacation. Okay, give me, you have 2 minutes.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Okay, sorry. My last vacation. Hello. I like to share with everybody the wonderful time that I spent my last vacation. It was on Querétaro State in Santiago de Querétaro, exactly to be exact. I went with my family. My family are my grandparents, my uncle, my aunts, and my little cousin. They went for me the bus terminal because I don't live in Querétaro. We stayed at a small hotel. The person who received 'cause when we just arrived, there was an old woman. She was nice and really kind. The first day we were there, we went to visit a little museum. Its name is Revolution. That was like 20 minutes away from the town. I was really surprised. After that, we were taking to a walk around the city and watched the beautiful show. The show was about some musician playing instrumental music with violin, harp, and double bass, all very elegant. I'll never forget that moment. It was one of the most special times I have in my life. I was really enjoy the company of my family. To make the story short, we spent a week at the place, going to the famous Peña de Bernal, wine and cheese route, visiting new places as like and places to have fun. Finally, I take a photo in the aqueduct. On the last day, we toured the mountain bell, or in Spanish, Cerro de la Campana, and ate enchiladas from Querétaro style. We also got a nice saw. I think that's one of the things that I enjoy the most. Unfortunately, now I am back in Acapulco, but I hope to visit my family next year. I hope someday I can repeat some vacation like this. They were unforgettable. Unforgettable. And that's it.
All right. Unforgettable. That's like the song, Karina. You know,
Yay, I remember that.
from the six, you remember that song?
What?
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable. Yes, this is about my last vacation.
I'm sorry,
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay, excellent. Well,
Yes.
I wrote some notes. We are going to see those later. Okay, some questions later.
Okay.
Now, participation.
Okay.
Guys, just try to make notes of each one so you can make questions. Okay.
Okay.
That's everybody. Try to make notes of each person about, for example, Karina, to make questions about the trip, Querétaro City. Well, you were in Querétaro, in Santiago. I loved Querétaro too, but we will see that.
Yes. I don't back to Acapulco.
Yeah, my family, part of my family lives there, my sister, my nieces. So I kind of know, but I love the place, especially the weather.
Yes. My
Anyway,
grandparents live in the Pradera.
praderas. Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's continue. We'll talk about that later. Patty, what's your color, Patty?
The yellow.
Yellow.
The better history in this class.
I know.
Right. 2
Are you
minutes.
Okay. I'm sorry. It was a very toxic relationship. The boy was very blackmailer, but I have good memories. Saying about blackmailers, it was like, I'm poor person. He wasn't poor. You are in a payoff middle school, and things like, thanks for choosing me for have a relationship and things like that. It was like, what? And when we're dating, he kissed another girl, and it was like, why? I didn't do anything wrong with you. When I started high school in another school and we were still together, but he cheated me with another girl, but he broke the relationship, telling me, I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. I'm sorry. Never said I'm dating with another person. And I discovered the cheating with a photo from my best friend, and it was like, oh, okay. But I got over go bed in a night, and now he keep talking to me, but I don't answer.
Ah, okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. You said the word cheating, right? Cheating. Right?
Karina.
El cacas.
Please comments at the end.
Okay.
Cheating. Patty mentioned, say this word cheating.
Cheating.
I'm gonna write this one, unfaithful. Someone who is unfaithful is general, right?
He was a big liar, teacher.
Oh, you should use the song from Shakira.
What song?
That's Beautiful Liar. Shakira and Beyonce. Beautiful Liar. Good, thank you, Patty. We'll have some questions at the end, okay? All right, we have next, Areli. What's your color, Areli?
My color is blue, teacher.
Ah, your best friend. 2 minutes,
Yeah.
please.
My best friend is Miriam. She's a nice person and she is my best friend from since 20 years approximately. Always in the school are together in class, and she is with me studying every class almost time. In the middle school, she is in the, no sé cómo se dice, escolta, teacher.
Let's say what?
Escolta.
Escolta?
En la, ¿cómo se dice? Escolta, pues los que llevan la bandera.
Yeah, yeah.
La-
Just keep talking. Keep talking. Don't worry about that.
Okay. She is with me in the escolta, and she is my competition from since we are together in the middle school.
Ah, okay.
And
And you are-
now my best friend moved to Iguala, and rarely I see she her, because Iguala is about 30 minutes from Pololcingo.
Okay.
And mhm.
It's not that far. I mean, just 30 minutes is kind of close. It's like I got to downtown here.
Yes, sure, but I am doing many things in my house and I don't have time for visit her.
Okay, to visit her. Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you, Areli. Thank you. We're having some questions at the end, depending on what you write.
Yes. Okay.
America. What's your color, America?
Yes, sure. My color is pink.
Okay, pink. Just an advice, try not to read, like, try just to remember some points of your speech or whatever you wrote, and try
Yes.
to sound more natural, not like you are reading. Try to sound like, okay, this is just a conversation, with friends, and try to remember things like, okay, my vacation, my boyfriend, my best friend, etc. But try to do it like that,
Yes, okay.
like that.
My
Okay.
favorite movie. I like to watch comedy and romantic movies. I really watching the Luca. Luca is a movie of the kids. I like because it's about a grand friendship I remember a famous phrase about this movie. Is Silencio Bruno. One boy say this phrase for to overcome your fears or you're afraid. I like to watch inspiring movies. Movies that give a message for you and your life, no?
Okay.
Because sometimes I am the afraid, afraid,
Afraid?
afraid, yes, or something pass for your life that when you don't make the things,
Oh, okay. What do you mean when you don't make the things?
oh, for example, the challenge.
The challenge? What challenge?
I
I mean-
don't know.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, you can try to explain it to me.
Yes, you need inspiration
Okay.
for your goals, for your highlights.
All right.
In this process, you need
Yeah, those phrases.
motivation. Yes.
Yeah, for those phrases you need motivation. Excellent. All right, good. Thank you, America.
Well,
Oh, about that movie. Look
I
at.
recommend the look at.
Yeah. Remember, guys, again, to take notes about each one. For example, I wrote something about America, the movie, what's the movie about, that's a special phrase she still remembers. But anyway, let's continue. We have Gabriel. Gabriel, what's your color? Thank you, America.
You're
Gabriel?
welcome.
The purple.
Purple, your favorite relative. Okay, please go ahead, 2 minutes.
Yes. I was with my cousin, my sister, and my grandmother in the park, the park, the Parque Papagayo. They went to plan. They went to plan. I went to look for things, but I go to the iguanarium. I was lost for a long time. Until I went to, how do you say piñata?
Piñata is piñata. It's Spanish.
To say piñata. I found my sister and grandmother. They were very concerned for me.
Okay, continue.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's
That's all.
yes.
So in conclusion, let me see if I understood or if I got what you said. Your favorite relative, or sometimes we use relative, with family, right? Your family, of course, your close family is your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad. Relatives, like, you know, like your cousins or something like that. Anyway, your favorite relative is your cousin, right? And your grandma, you said? Yes, or just let me know if I am wrong or not. Okay. Well, we have some questions later, Gabriel. Claudia, please, what's your color?
Green, teacher. My
Ah, your-
favorite, my first pet. I'm going to talk
Okay.
about my first pet. As I told you the last Saturday, I was young. I was 14 years old when I got my first pet. Was called Dumbo. It was great for me because I love dogs. Dumbo was big, color brown, short fur. Isn't a good breed, but Dumbo is all for me. It was all for me on this time. A long time ago, I went to vacations. I went to Victoria, I remember. And I asked to my cousin to take care to it.
Okay.
It was okay, all it was okay. But when I come back home, when I came back home, my cousin didn't care like me. And when I arrived home, I was looking for my dog, but I couldn't find it. I thought maybe it's taking a walk because Dumbo like to take it a walk, and that it ate at home. Dumbo sleep at home, but it was like a street dog sometimes. So when I couldn't find it, I asked to my cousin, and he told me that a car ran over it. It never had that feeling again. It was terrible for me. It was so sad. I was crying a lot. And that's it, teacher.
Okay, good.
The story of my first dog,
The first dog, Dumbo.
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 Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Well, you know, it's always nice to have. I like pets. Dogs, not cats. I tried to have a cat, but I was kind of, this is not my thing. I prefer get dogs. I have a little dog here in my feet right now.
Like me. Yes, teacher, show me your dog, please. I love dogs.
Man, look, say hello.
Oh, beautiful. What is
Thank you.
name?
Frencho. I call him
Pencho?
Frencho from friend, you know, friend. So my best friend, my best friend calls me Frencho. I call him Frenchito. So we are friends.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he and me. So my dog is Frenchito or Frencho.
Oh, it's beautiful. I have two dogs, teacher, here.
Yeah.
One, her name is Casilda, and the other one, Max.
Casilda. All right.
Casilda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really? Casilda. Cassie, right? You call her Cassie?
I told you Cassie. Cassie.
Ah,
And
nice.
she understand me.
Yeah. No, this is French. Yeah. Yeah, I love dogs. I have one there. I left one dog in Chicago, but I couldn't because I couldn't have him here. So his name is Lucas. He's already like 10 years old. This one is 6 months, but I love dogs too. Anyway, thank you guys for sharing this with us, for sharing this with the group. some points about what you said. Let me ask one by one. If you pay attention to the rest, it's 9:41. Let's have just 5 more minutes. Okay. Let me see, Karina.
Yes.
Tell me, what was Areli talking about?
Really talking about her best friend. Her best friend is Miriam.
Yes.
She knows her in the kindergarten, maybe. They are very, very, what do you say? Together?
Close. They're close.
No, very close. So they were study in the same school, maybe.
Yes.
But Miriam in the high school or university moved from another city. So I really feel very sad.
Yeah. She moved to Iguala, right? Iguala is
Yes.
like 30 minutes from. What's the name of the city?
Ulantongo or Ulantongo?
Tulancingo. Something like that.
Something like that.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Karina. Areli,
Yes, teacher.
what was Karina talking about?
Mm, I don't remember, teacher. Only I listen about America, Gabriel, and Claudia because I went to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Claudia, what was Patty talking about?
Hi, she was talking about, I don't know, teacher. I didn't pay attention, sorry.
Me, teacher, me, please.
Oh,
already
thank you,
know.
Karina.
You already know. You already know since 2 weeks ago. I guess you were together because she's your friend. Okay, I see Julio is here. Julio is here and Rosie is also here. Who else?
Yes, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, America. Good morning, everybody. Anyway, we have to continue, guys. This was kind of tricky. Just if you pay attention to your classmates, remember when someone is talking, your classmates or your teacher or anybody, if they are talking to you, right? Try to respect and pay attention. That's the point, okay? Like Karina is saying a story about her vacation, blah, 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 blah. So it's okay to pay attention on the story because when I have the chance to tell my story, they will pay attention to me, right? So it's kind of the same. So we can be in the same page. Well, continuing with the last class, saying you're sorry. Thinking of the time when you apologize to someone, how do you do it? What advice do you have for someone making an apology? Okay. We have this last time. Hold on. Julio, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, good morning, sir.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay, wake up. Okay, first question. When you apologize to someone, I'm gonna ask you just a couple of students, a couple of you. Patty, when you apologize to someone, I mean, talking about something in the past, how did you do it?
I'm sorry for what I did.
Okay. So you show some feelings at the moment, some emotions. How do you feel?
Good.
You feel good after you say you're sorry, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask. America, when you apologize to someone, how do you do it?
I talk with the person or
Mhm.
I send a message,
Okay,
apologize me,
okay. How do you feel?
or sometimes the shame.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of the things we try to remember. Sometimes some people are hard to say I'm sorry. Like the son I saw you last week. Um, but we are humans. We make mistakes, right? We have to say I'm sorry. We have to apologize. An apology, remember, apologize is a verb, apology is a noun. To make an apology to someone that we wrong. So that's very important how you do it. You have to be honest. Well, talking about that, we have a list here of do's and don'ts. Do's is something and a positive, right? What you have to do. Don'ts, something negative. Okay, let's take a couple minutes and give me the do's and don'ts. Okay, brainstorm your ideas. What you should do and what you shouldn't do about making an apology. Give me your ideas, please. I'm gonna put you into teams and discuss do's and don'ts. Remember, you need to write it down and then tell me. Okay? Let's put you into teams so you can discuss with your partners and have more ideas. Remember, two minds work better, right? So that's the point.
Okay.
Please go ahead and speak English only, no Spanish at all. Okay? If you speak Spanish, you owe me some bolillos or some
Teacher, don't do it. Don't say sorry if you're forced. No.
Yeah, those what you have to do when you apologize. Don't is something that you shouldn't do.
Okay.
Try to discuss your ideas with your partner, please. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue, please. I see some of you are here. Give me 1 second. Let me try to fix my video. It's kind of like I'm going down. Okay, your ideas. You have some ideas there. You have some ideas about how to, when you apologize to someone. Now, from those ideas, you are going to read something. You are going to read an article. Remember this lesson is about reading comprehension and writing. So we have two skills here. The first one, remember I told you how to skim an article. When you read the first sentences of a paragraph, maybe the first one or the second one, and then continue with the first two, and you have the whole idea about the article. Okay, this is apologies, the key to maintaining friendships. Okay, skim the article and tell me what is the article about. Remember, when you skim, you use your eyes and try to read fast, quick. Main topic.
Okay. Well, it's about apologies.
You got an idea. Sometimes you have a general idea just with the name of the topic. You know, like apologies, but you have to read a little bit of the first sentences so you can give me more information about that.
Only the first paragraph, teacher?
No, the first sentences in a paragraph.
Okay, in each paragraph or the first paragraph?
In each paragraph. Depending
Okay.
on the size of the article, could be just a one, only one. If you have like 5 paragraphs like this one, well, try to use the first, and then the conclusion. So you have a better idea. That's skimming. Okay. Ready? Remember this has to be fast. Like 1 minute, maybe less.
Yes.
Because most of the examinations, the exams, they give you less time. When you try to understand reading. Okay, who wants to say something?
Me, Karina.
Volunteer first. Karina, what is this article about?
It's about the phones, the phone when you can say I'm sorry or apologize. For example, I read in the second paragraph, you can weigh the best or the better way to say it in the best moment, wait for a minute, something like that. And it's difficult because the person no always no always not accept your apologies.
Okay. Excellent. Anybody else? You want to share something about this article? General idea. Please.
Yes, they are talking about apologies. no? That if sometimes it's not easy to say it, to ask to say sorry, no, and because we are proud, no, many times we are proud and we prefer don't say anything, no,
Right.
and that's too bad because people says, no, our grandparents says, the who much love is the first person to say sorry, no.
Yes.
And maybe that's true, no, because life is it's very short to be angry or for proud, no, or be bad with someone, with your friend or with your parents or with your family. And they are talking about this, no, some advices
Yes.
for
Excellent.
be in advices
Advice.
advice.
Plural and singular. Remember.
Okay, advice, no,
Okay.
to admitting that you are maybe you make a mistake and say sorry, no.
Excellent. You made a mistake, and it's human to say I'm sorry, right? It's part of us. Okay. Next questions. Next question is, how many points does the article mention? Remember, this is general. The first one is
5
general idea. The second
5
one, how
points.
many points does the article mention?
5.
5. Okay, excellent. Okay. Next question. Let me ask somebody else. Julio. Let me pick some people, please, so that everybody can have an opinion about this. Some of you are kind of quiet, so you need to speak. Julio?
Yes. What may happen if you wait for the perfect moment to say you're sorry?
Remember, this is from the article, okay? Not your idea, not your opinion.
Um,
Try to
is
find it here.
it's a question number 2.
Yeah, this one is a question. You have to find it here. So you have to scan. That should be in the advice number 1. Tell me.
Even if feel how
Yeah.
I read.
Just give me the answer.
Okay. Um. Um. If want to maintain good
Okay. If you read number 1, you will find the answer there. Just try to use your words according to the
I want to
article.
participate with number
Yes,
3.
yes, let's wait for the Julio, see what he can
Okay,
tell.
okay, sorry.
We have many questions.
We have apologies because sometimes um we are too worried to realize when we have hurt someone. If we do um,
Okay, Julio.
we are too busy to offer a proper apologies. That's it.
Yes. Well, in this question, For example, number one is very specific, right? How many points do the article mentioned? So we have 5. You follow, what may happen if you wait for the perfect moment to say you're sorry? That's the time. We find this in the advice number 1. Is you read it here, Julio?
Yes.
Julio, can you read the advice number 1?
Even if it feels awkward to say you're sorry, do it as soon as possible. If you wait for the perfect moment, you may end up not apologies at all,
Apologizing at all.
apologizing at all. At the
Yes.
same time, if you wait a bit too long, remember that it's never too late to say you're sorry and set things right.
All right, the answer is right there. Okay. What was the answer, Julio? What happens is you wait for the perfect moment to say you're sorry according to the article. You just read it.
Number one, even if feels awkward to say you're sorry. It, we wait for the perfect moment.
Yes, what happened is you wait for the perfect moment.
We may end up not apologies at all, and
Okay, continue. Continue, Julio, please.
okay. For wait for the perfect moment and we may end up with apologies at the same time.
Okay. At the same time, what?
At the same time,
Yes.
at the same time, remember that it's never too late to say we are sorry.
Okay, that's what you're reading here. But I want you to hear your words, what you understand about this. Yes, do you understand this paragraph, Julio?
Yes, teacher.
So tell me, if you take too much time apologizing to someone you wrong, to say I'm sorry, if you take too much time, what happened? Let's say you made a mistake with a friend, your best friend, and you are thinking, oh, I must say I'm sorry. So you wait for tomorrow, maybe in a week, just to say I'm sorry. What happened? According to this.
Okay. Yes, we have a wait for the perfect moment for say to sorry.
Yes, that's what you said. When you wait for the perfect moment, just give me your answer. What would happen if you wait for that? You have the answer here. Just give me your answer. What would you do? What would happen according to this? Tell me. You can do it.
Okay.
You just try to find here the keywords in this paragraph. Try to find the keywords of the answer.
Well, it's never too late to say you're sorry and seek things right.
Yes, it's never too late, of course. But what would happen is you wait for the perfect moment, for a time to say you're sorry. You have the answer here. Who wants to help Julio?
Me?
Yes, please.
Probably you don't have much time left. The perfect moment probably never coming up.
Yes. Right. You mean that no apologizing at all. Right? Because you're thinking, okay, I have to say I'm sorry. I have to say I'm sorry. I need to apologize to that person. But you're thinking too much. You have to say it right away. There's no perfect moment, right? But if you wait too much, it says here, if you wait too much, it's never too late. So you must fix things with your friend or with your family, whoever, right? So there's not a perfect moment to say I'm sorry. It has to be natural when you feel it. You have to be sincere. You have to be honest. Yes? All right, next, America, will you help me please with next point? That would be this one.
Yes. Number 2.
Yes.
Okay. Don't let your personal pride get in the way of apologizing. Accept fully that you might have said or done something hurtful. Don't say, I'm sorry if I offended anyone, or I'm sorry you feel that way. This implies that you didn't really do anything wrong, that the other person is just overly sensitive. None of is perfect, and there is no reason to feel embarrassed about needing to apologize.
Okay, well, I was asking you about this question in yellow. According to the article, what may keep us from apologizing? Okay, can you read the question again? In yellow?
According to the article, what may keep us from apologizing?
Okay, try to find the answer here in yellow.
Yes.
And use your words. Do not read. Use your words with the same meaning. Same meaning like as in the article, right? Paraphrase. You know, paraphrase is trying to use different words, but with the same meaning.
Okay. Okay. The people sometimes have the pride.
Yes. Pride. It's pride. Excellent.
Okay,
That's
pride.
what it keeps you doing something like that. Pride.
Pride.
Why do I have to say I'm sorry? It's not my fault. That's what everybody thinks. It's not my fault. I'm sorry. I am. It's difficult. It's difficult to say I'm sorry, but your pride is very, very important. Not important, but it's the first thing that comes to your mind. Your ego, right? Do you think so, America?
Yes, the people have the pride and not say, I'm sorry, or not say it, apologize.
For not apologizing. Okay, excellent. Okay, let's do next question, please. Let's see this one. Who wants
Yes.
to do it? Who wants to read here?
Me, teacher,
Yes,
may
please
I?
go ahead. Yes.
What should you do if you forgot your friend's birthday? Wow. Okay. Um, is the 4 point that we have in this page, and it suggests if you forgot the birthday of your best friend, you can offer to take your friend out to dinner, or if you're not sure what to do, say, how can I make this up to you? Because if your best friend, you need to do
Yes,
something about that. It
correct.
was your fault.
Yes, that's, do you think that's a good way to apologize, right?
Yes, it's a good way.
You have to
I'm going
make
to
it
take,
up.
I'm gonna take it for me.
Yeah, sometimes in English it says, oops, hold on. Make up. We make it up.
Make
Make
it up.
Make it up. I don't know how you say it in Spanish, but it's make it up.
Make it up.
Make, and you use it up. I'm sorry, I make it up to you. It's because you make a mistake and you forgot something. I make it up to you next week, or I make it up to you tomorrow. Like having, like for example, if you forgot something like this, like you kind of recover, cannot say recover, but it's not recover. I don't know. Like do something about it.
Yes.
About it when you make it up to someone. Excellent. Thank you, Claudia.
You're
All right,
welcome, teacher.
next, please. Oops, hold on. Last one. Okay, who wants to help me here?
Me.
Please go ahead.
What could it happen if you say you're sorry for the same thing over and over? I think that you lose credibility because you are lying and maybe you are not being sincere with the person.
Yes. Do you find it here? Where do you find it?
And number 5. After
Yes.
admitting that you made a mistake, promise not to do it again, and keep to your commitment. If you have to apologize over and over for the same offenses, you'll soon lose the confidence of your friends.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Rosie.
Thanks to you.
Okay, we have some vocabulary here. You already know this, but just in case, we were talking about apologize. Apologize is a verb, right? We were using gerund, apologizing. You see here the meaning. The meaning. Apologizing, express regret for something that one has done wrong. Apologize. And then we have apology. It's different. Apologize is a verb. I need to apologize. I am apologizing, depending of the tense. Apology, it's a noun. A regretful acknowledgement of an offense or failure. We owe you an apology. You see, it's different. I mean, you use it in different form, different way. Verb and noun. Just to make sure you understand that. Apology, verb. I owe you an apology because I did I did this wrong. I need to apologize to you. You see, it's different. Okay, now what you have to do here is you have to put A, B, C, D, E in one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. First, the reading tip. Gabriel, can you read the reading tip, please?
Yes. Read the heading article first to see what uncover.
Yes, that's what I told you at the beginning. Read the subheadings. Subheadings. Reading the subheadings, okay, is the first sentences. So you know what it's about. So that's what it covers. Okay, guys, you need to do this from A, B, C, D, E. You have to put it here. Okay, let's work in teams, please, again. Make sure about this. Go ahead. 5 minutes. Ok, perfetto, perfetto. Grazie mille. Un secondo. Okay, Patty, Rosie, Gabriel, Claudia, Julio are here, just waiting for the rest. Okay, let's try to solve this. It's easy, right? Easy peasy. Piece of cake, I guess. Okay, let's call team number 1. Well, let's see who is in my screen. It's Patty. Patty, who is in your team?
Julio.
Julio, Patty and Julio, what do you have in number 1? Can you read The
Yes.
answer, and you read the whole paragraph, please.
Okay. Apologize right away. I read the whole part of Julio.
Yes, that's letter B, right?
Yeah.
You say the letter,
Okay.
read the answer, and then the whole paragraph, please.
Okay. We apologize right away, even if it feels awkward to say you're sorry. Don't do it as soon as possible. If you wait for the perfect moment, you may end up not apologizing at all. At the same time, if you waited a bit too long, remember that it's never too late to say you're sorry and set things right.
Yes, excellent. Like the song, it's never late to say I'm sorry, right? Chicago. That's Chicago group, Chicago band. Number 2, excellent. Just remember, this is kind of the pronunciation on this word. You have some troubles. Awkward, awkward. You don't pronounce W, no K. Those are silent. Awkward. It's awkward. It's awkward to say you're sorry. Awkward, awkward, awkward. Okay. Number 2. America, who is in your team?
Karina.
Okay, America, please. What's number 2?
Within letter A.
A?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, can you read, please? Letter, the answer and the paragraph. America.
Offer to make things right. Don't let your personal pride get in the way apologizing. Accept fully that you might have said or done something hurtful. Don't say I'm sorry if I offend anyone, or I'm sorry you feel that way. This implies that you didn't really do anything wrong, that the other person is just overly sensitive. None of us is perfect, and there's no reason to feel embarrassed about needing apologize.
Okay, excellent. Just also embarrassed, 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 embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
No, try not to say embarrassed. Embarrassed. Okay.
Embarrassed.
And also, guys, remember for reading, when you read, try to link consonants and vowels. For example, here. Of apologizing. Of apologizing. Of apologizing. Accept only that you might have said or done something hurtful. That's a good skill when you read. Excellent. Thank you, America. Karina. Good. Number 3. Patty. Who is in your team, Patty?
Julio.
Oh, yeah, you read.
Yeah.
Sorry. You already like 3 times. Rosie, who is in your team?
Gabriel and Claudia.
Okay, let's do Gabriel, do number 3. Gabriel, what do you have?
Number 3 is number B.
Letter D.
Letter Lord. With
You said D?
acknowledge, lately, and damage caused.
Okay, continue, read the whole paragraph, please. Gabriel?
Yes, our mistakes often have unpleasant consequences, and apology is complete unless you take responsibility, but for acting some feeling and for the specific problem you may have caused in a person's life.
Okay. Okay, Claudia, can you read the same, please? Number 3.
Yes, teacher. Acknowledge any damage caused. Our mistakes often have unpleasant consequences. An apology is incomplete unless you take responsibility both for hurting someone's feelings and for the specific problems you may have caused in the person's life.
Excellent. All right. Unless the stress is in less, unless, and this is cost,
Cost,
yes,
cost,
cost, and this is unless,
unless,
less, like the word nevertheless, remember? Nevertheless,
unless.
yes, that's for pronunciation purposes. Excellent. Number 4. Let's see. Well, Marla just got here. Marla, are you okay?
Yes, teacher. I can hear me.
You were in the downtown, you were in the shop.
Sorry for
Where were
late.
you? Okay, I'm glad you're alive here in Acapulco. Well, welcome, welcome. Number 4. Let's see who did the first one. Patty and Julio.
Yes.
Well, I don't see Areli. Are you here, Areli? No, she's not here, right? I think she has some internet problems too. Areli, I mean, Patty.
Four. Okay, okay.
Oh, okay. The number 4 is
Julio, huh?
letter C.
See, okay. Read, please.
Okay.
You can read.
Promise to act differently in the future. To show you're seriously sorry. Offer to repair any damage you've done if you've broken something. Offer to replace it if you forgot at birthday. Offer to take your friend out to dinner. Or if you're not sure what to do, say, how can I make this up to you?
Yes, make this up to you. All right, excellent. Just remember, this is promise, not promise, promise. Promise is the verb. I can promise sincerely, yes. And this is damage. Okay, damage.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Try to repeat it in your mind as many times as possible, like damage, and it sticks in your mind if you repeat it a lot. Yes? That's
yes.
that happens when we make some kind of little mistakes and we try to fix it. So our brains start working and focus on that mistake. I mean, that's the only way to do it. Number 5. Let's see, Marla. Marla is here, but she just got here. Marla, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. So you do number 5. Remember, you have to relate numbers and letter. So we have already B, A, D, and C. What letter is missing here?
E.
E. Can you read it all together? Here, E, and the paragraph.
Okay. Admit you did something wrong. After admitting that you made a mistake, promise not to do it again and keep to your commitment. If you have to apologize over and over for the same offense, your son lost the confidence of your friends. Finally,
Yes.
no.
Yeah, that's okay. On the
Okay.
number 5 here, period. You'll
Okay.
soon lose, remember.
Lose.
Okay, now I let you read the conclusion, Marla.
Finally, sometimes we hesitate to say we're sorry because we feel the other person is more at fault and show apologize fears. In this case, remember that there are rights and words on both sides of any conflict. Even if what happened was 100% your fault, be first to come forward and offer an apology. This act of kindness will make it clear just how much you valued the other person's friendship, and it will make you feel better too.
Okay, good. Kindness.
Kindness.
Kindness. Excellent. Well, we have some advice here, and that's what I said at the beginning. You remember? Sometimes we don't apologize because we say, well, that's his fault. That's her fault. Why do I have to apologize? I don't have anything to do. But there's something wrong because the two guys think the same. So they never apologize each other. And sometimes the other person passes away, or he dies or something, and you regret the moment because you didn't apologize on time. Correct? I mean, you never know what's going on your life. So it's always time to say, I'm sorry. Okay? Especially if you care about those people. If you care, say I'm sorry when it's time. It's never too late. Even if your mom, your dad, your son, your brother, your sister, it's never too late. Remember that advice. It's very good for your life. Why? Because we are in times where we shouldn't regret, where we must be in a happy environment, you know? So it's quite important to fix those mistakes in your life so you can feel free of guilty, you know? So it's very important you take these advices. I mean, advices. Those are very important to take into consideration. We have the right answers here, just to make sure. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit, you have to work with understanding. Okay, Julio, can you read the instructions, please? Mr. Julio.
Oh yes, I'm sorry, I can't hear because my dog
Yeah, it's
find
fine.
expression in the article that are similar to the underlying expressions in the questions. Then ask and answer the questions with a partner.
Okay, this is our 2 exercises. You need to find the expression here on the line, the underlying expression, similar meaning. For example, you have some words here, right? With the same meaning, like this. You need to relate it. After that, you need to ask and answer the questions with a partner. Something personal. Okay, you have to use your personal answer for this. So you have two points. Replace the word or use a different words like this and then answer the questions. Please go ahead and let's work in teams again.
Sure.
Yes.
And you can present write sentences.
In which one? This
The
exercise.
the other part.
Oh, the other one? Okay, let me go back. These are the right sentences. You can take a screenshot.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Please, 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 please. I always tell you to read, to practice your reading skill. Not only the comprehension, not the reading comprehension, but try to read out loud, you know, that when the people are listening to you, they can hear that you have a good reading, you have a good spelling, a good intonation, periods, commas, and you have to make the reading, you know, that the listener has to enjoy your reading because you are good reading. You are a good reader. So that's another skill. What I mean is you read something monotonous like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. It's kind of boring. So you need to be like, okay, let's give some feeling to the reading. Anyway, let's continue and do this exercise, please. Let me see, we have 10 minutes. Okay, please go ahead. All right, let's continue, please. Well, let's wait for the others. We have just 5 people here. We are going to replace first these underlined words by one of these. That was the first exercise. You have it in the article, remember, here. Like here, sometimes we're too preoccupied to notice when we hurt someone. That's an example. So that's what you have to do here. Okay, number 1. Let's see. In my screen, I have a Julio. Julio, who is your partner?
My partner is Claudia.
Claudia and Julio. What do you have in number 1?
Do you ever get so busy think about something is preoccupied?
Preoccupied.
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 Occupied.
Occupied. Yes.
Occupied. Excellent. Preoccupied. Please, you can write it on your notebook so you can learn new words. This is like the definition, right? The meaning. Preoccupied. All right, number 2, Rosie and your partner. Who is your partner, Rosie?
Marla.
Okay, Marla and Rosie. What do you have in number 2? What do you have in number 2?
I have make this up to you.
Okay, make it
Oh,
up.
no.
No.
It's at work.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm fighting with my dog. Okay, Marla, what is the word again?
Work.
Award?
Yes.
Deep, it's not deep down.
Have you ever said you were sorry, but secret in your mind didn't mean it? What do you think, Rosie and Marla?
I think it's deep down.
I
Deep
agree
down.
with Rosie.
Plane. A plane. Okay, good. Deep down. We are going to see the results after this. Number 3. Patty, who is your partner?
America.
Okay, number 3, American Patty. Go ahead.
Can you think of any situation where it feels really awkward to apologize?
Yes. No. Our has a similar meaning. Uncomfortable. For some it's difficult to pronounce this. Uncomfortable. Excellent. Number 4. Karina, who is in your team? Your partner.
Sorry, Gabby.
Karina and Gabi. Please, Gabi. Can you read number 4? Gabriel?
Yes, one key of thing kept people from apology.
Okay, what's the word, Karina?
I didn't make this up to you.
No, sorry.
No. Oh, F. The another option getting in the way of.
Get in the way of.
No, yes. Get in the way. This is kinds. Gabriel, kinds. In the technique, you have to repeat the word in your mind or whatever. Apologizing. Apologizing. Yes, Gabriel?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so try to repeat it because you make the same mistake over and over. Number 5. Well, anyone? We don't have more teams. Let's see, Julio.
Yes.
Number 5. You read number
Number
5.
is have you ever is make this up to you?
Yes, make this up to you. That's what I explained before. Compensate. Yes, excellent. Okay, good job. It's 11:04. Please come back. Let's take a break. A small break. Come back at 11:30, please. Enjoy your lunch. Have a good lunch and see you later. Okay?
Same to you, teacher.
Thanks,
Thank
teacher.
you. See you in a few minutes. Take care. All right, let's continue with this exercise, please. Okay, Claudia, would you mind helping me reading the instructions, please, from the beginning, speaking and listening, blah, 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 until the instructions on letter A.
Of course, teacher. Listen to 4 conversations. Why is each person apologizing? Match the person to the reason. Write the letter. There is 1 extra reason.
Yes, as you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have 5 letters, A, B, C, D, E. So you need to match, okay? Pay attention, please. So we have 4 names, Alex, Nora, Gregory, and Adriana. Focus on just on the listening, pay attention. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what's my microphone?
JD3. Lesson D. Saying you're sorry. 2. Speaking and listening. Good and bad apologies. A and B. Listen to 4 conversations. 1. Alex.
Excuse me, Mrs. Phillips. Here's my report.
Oh, thanks, Alex. Just put it right over there.
Okay. I want to apologize for getting this to you so late.
Well, it is late, but I know it was a difficult project.
Yeah, but to tell you the truth, I just didn't get started on it soon enough.
Well, that happens a lot.
Yeah. Oh, and I also wanted to say that I know it's more work for you when things come in late. I hope it's not too much trouble.
Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that.
Okay. So anyway, I just want you to know that I'll make sure the next one gets to you on time.
Good. That's great. So, see you next week.
Yeah, see you. Have a good weekend.
Thanks. You too.
2. Nora.
Oh, hi, Caroline. I'm glad I ran into you. I'm sorry about the other night. Oh, right. Yeah. So you won't believe what happened. I was talking to another friend on the phone, and suddenly I remembered that I was supposed to meet you. But then I saw how late it was, like the movie had already started. I freaked. And I would have called, but I figured you were already in the theater and your phone would be off anyway. So, sorry about that. Well, I waited outside for a while, but then I decided I needed to go in before all the good seats were taken. Right. So, was it good? Did I miss anything? It was okay. By the way, the tickets cost $12. Wow, that's expensive. Yeah, it is. Oh, do you want me to pay you for that? Yes, if you don't mind.
3. Gregory. Oh, hi, Sophie. How's it going?
Oh, not bad.
Cool. So, I wanted to ask you about something.
Sure.
Like, were you upset about that comment I made at the party last Saturday? You know, about your new hairstyle?
Well, actually, I wasn't thrilled about it.
Huh. Like, I didn't think I was saying anything so bad, you know? And a couple of guys there said they were kind of surprised you reacted that way. Whatever. So, yeah, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. Like, I didn't mean to.
Well, thanks for that, Gregory. Anyway, I'm going to have to run. I'm late for an appointment.
4. Adriana.
Michael, do you have a minute?
Sure, come on in.
Thanks. So, I just wanted to apologize for how I acted at lunch today. I kind of lost it. I mean...
Oh, it wasn't your fault. I was pretty awful too.
Yeah, but I think I'm the one who started it all. I don't know what got into me. I guess maybe I'm just in a bad mood today. But just the same, it was inexcusable. I mean, like, I really do respect your opinions on things. So anyway, I hope you'll forgive me this time.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's no big deal.
And it won't happen again. I promise.
Well, I'll try to do my part too. You know, it takes 2 to tango.
Okay, excellent. Let's see what you did with the first listening. All right, let's do it. We have number 1, Alex. What do you have in number 1?
B. B.
Me too.
Marla, everybody says B. Do you agree?
I agree with Marla. It's letter B.
All right. Everybody has B? Yes? Okay, Nora, number 2.
A.
D.
E.
Okay,
D too.
agree.
D.
I say E. A.
A. Do you agree with letter A?
I had D, teacher.
You had Diaz and David?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, D. Let's put D. Number 3, Gregory.
D.
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 Yes, D. Where is D? Really? Judith didn't come today. Now that's just me, right? She's me.
Me.
Me. Okay, Adriana. What did she
E.
say?
E.
E. Yes. Listen one more time, verify, and pay attention on the exercise number 2, a letter B. Were the apologies effective? Yes or no? Give the reasons, but it's depending on what you hear, okay? Listen one more time and pay attention.
Page 83. Lesson D. Saying you're sorry. 2. Speaking and listening. Good and bad apologies. A and B. Listen to 4 conversations. 1. Alex.
Excuse me, Mrs. Phillips. Here's my report.
Oh, thanks, Alex. Just put it right over there.
Okay. I want to apologize for getting this to you so late.
Well, it is late, but I know it was a difficult project.
Yeah, but to tell you the truth, I just didn't get started on it soon enough.
Well, that happens a lot.
Yeah. Oh, and I also wanted to say that I know it's more work for you when things come in late. I hope it's not too much trouble.
Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that.
Okay. So anyway, I just want you to know that I'll make sure the next one gets to you on time.
Good. That's great. So, see you next week.
Yeah, see you. Have a good weekend.
Thanks. You too.
2. Nora.
Oh, hi, Caroline. I'm glad I ran into you. I'm sorry about the other night. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. So you won't believe what happened. I was talking to another friend on the phone, and suddenly I remembered that I was supposed to meet you. But then I saw how late it was, like the movie had already started. I freaked. And I would have called, but I figured you were already in the theater and your phone would be off anyway. So sorry about that. Well, I waited outside for a while, but then I decided I needed to go in before all the good seats were taken. Right. So was it good? Did I miss anything? It was okay. By the way, the tickets cost $12. Wow, that's expensive. Yeah, it is. Oh, do you want me to pay you for that? Yes, if you don't mind.
3. Gregory. Oh, hi, Sophie. How's it going?
Oh, not bad.
Cool. So, I wanted to ask you about something.
Sure.
Like, were you upset about that comment I made at the party last Saturday? You know, about your new hairstyle?
Hmm. Well, actually, I wasn't thrilled.
Huh. Like, I didn't think I was saying
Hold on.
anything so bad, you know? And a couple of guys there said they were kind of surprised you reacted that way. Whatever. So, yeah, hurt your feelings. Like, I didn't mean to.
Well, thanks for that, Gregory. Anyway, I'm going to have to run. I'm late for an appointment.
4. Adriana.
Michael, do you have a minute?
Sure.
Thanks. So, I just wanted to apologize for how I acted at lunch today. I kind of lost it. I mean,
Oh, it wasn't your fault. I was pretty awful too.
yeah, but I think I'm the one who started it all. I don't know what got into me. I guess maybe I'm just in a bad mood today. But just the same, it was inexcusable. I mean, like, I really do respect your opinions on things. So, anyway, I hope you'll forgive me this time.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's no big deal.
And it won't happen again. I promise.
Well, I'll try to do my part too. You know, it takes 2 to tango.
Okay, let's see what you got. Let's see, somebody else is here. She's kind of late, very late. Hello, Miss Judith.
I am here. Good morning. Good afternoon.
What happened to you at this time? What did you do, Judith? You're never late.
The power goes out in internet.
Ah, the power went out. Okay.
Out.
Hey, just let me know, please. Text me or something. But we were worried about you. I said, where is Miss Me? She's not here. Well, you're here, safe and sound. Excellent. Okay, guys, let's see what you have for the answers. Number 1, Alex. The apology was effective or not?
Yes, I think.
Yes. For the assignment. Okay, Nora.
I think no.
What? Lotes.
Well, because she was, her friend was angry. No, and she said, pay for the ticket.
What do you think, guys? America, Gabriel, Julio.
She wasn't convinced. How do you say? Convencida?
Yeah, she wasn't sure.
She wasn't sure, no, about it.
Okay, guys, what do you think about number 2?
Her friend was like, okay, sorry, but getting the way off, no? No. How do you say this? Deep down, no? But deep down, she wasn't her friend.
Yeah, you want me to pay for the tickets? Well, if you don't mind.
If you
Just
don't
like,
mind.
bueno, si no te
Yes,
importa.
because maybe she said okay, but deep down, she wasn't.
Yeah, yes, pay the tickets because you
Pay
were
the
late.
tickets.
Excellent. Gregory, number 3. Let's see. Somebody else besides Maru. Let's see. Patty.
Yes, but not at all. He doesn't admit his problems.
Who?
The guy.
Gregory?
Yes.
What do you mean he doesn't admit? He didn't admit his problem?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
He was like, it wasn't my fault. Your hairstyle was so bad, but this is not an apologize.
Do you think he's sincerely right? Fun or, with his friend?
And at the end, she says, I have to go, no?
Yeah, something quick. Okay, I'm sorry. Bye.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
What kind of apologies?
Maybe she wasn't talking to him anymore.
Claudia, what do you have in number 5, Claudia? I mean, number 4. Was it effective or not? Claudia? Claudia, are you there?
Right now,
Number 4.
yes. She accepted she was her fault. He was in a mood that day, so it letter D, offending a friend.
Yeah, that's letter D, of course. We have it here, but the apology was affected.
Yes, of course.
Okay, what did he say? The other person.
The other person say that maybe he has a part of the fault. Haven't have.
Okay. Okay, these are the reasons why yes, why no. Can you say again one more time, Claudia? I didn't catch the meaning what you said. Why this is what was effective?
Because he or she teacher. Adriana.
Yeah. Okay, she was
Because
right. So the apologies were accepted.
yes, because she was honest with the partner, with her partners.
Yes. Yes, she was sincere. Okay, excellent. Okay, let's continue, please. We have another note, a note of apology. So this is gonna be for you for homework. So we have time for the next lesson. What you're going to write. Please remember to do something about this assignment. I mean, To work on these skills. Writing skills is good for you. Hold on. Okay. Yes. I'm sorry. I apologize first. If you are not using your microphone, please close it. Just whenever you have to use it, just open it. Okay? Because sometimes the noises on the backgrounds are kind of distracting for you. Yes? Please. Okay. Julio, can you help me in reading the help note, please?
Help note. Underline the expression use the moment, please.
Here.
Okay, yeah. Use the apologies. Writing a note of apologies. I just want to say I'm sorry for not ing. I would like to apologize for I feel I should apologize for. I promise not to again. It was fault entirely.
Okay, guys, that's what you're going to do for the assignment. So you need to send it to me this week, as long as you have it. Okay? You're going to apologize to someone that you have wrong. Remember also wrong. Wrong is also a verb. Someone that you have wronged in the past. Okay? It could be anybody, maybe fiction, if you don't have anyone to apologize. Someone you have wronged before. So you have to do it with your heart and to use nice words. You have an example here, but you need to use, you need the help note. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for not. You have to use here for not what. So that's up to you. And you have to use ing because you're using for, remember? The other option is I would like to apologize for same thing. You need to use ing because you're using for. Remember, for is a preposition. Every time you use a preposition, but actually, you need to fix that mistake when you speak. When you have a preposition and you need to use a verb right after the preposition, you need to use ing. For apologizing, for doing, for going, for playing. I feel I should apologize for the same. You have different ways to say it. I promise not to, again, here is the verb, again. It was for entirely. So it's when you're going to read, you're going to write an email. We have an example, so you have to read it now. Okay.
We're going to write an apologize.
An apology.
Apology.
Yes, what's been explaining. So you
Okay.
from the beginning. I hope you remember how to read email addresses. This is from level 1. Yes. This is basic. Start from here. Okay, so I need, okay, let me see who did. Who did? We were late today. Can you read, please, here from the beginning in yellow?
Or 2 ENGAEDROYN @ G.
Okay, you have to read first Angie Brown at cup.org. No letter by letter. We are not spelling.
Ron, G, E.
Who did? Pay attention. You need to read, not to spell. To Angie Brown.
Okay. Angie Brown, arroba, good. That or Jason, 978 arroba good. Or.
Okay, let's see somebody else. Claudia, can you read the same email address, please? To and from. Pay attention who did.
Yes, but it can, how can I say arroba is the same? Arroba?
No.
How do you say that in English?
Yes, at.
At.
Like 80, at.
Okay, okie dokie. Let's try.
Dot.
Angie, okay. Angie Brown at cap.org. Jason 978 at cap.org.
Yes. You can say 978. That's okay, 978. Okay, remember when we read email addresses, this is at, this is dot. Okay, if somebody doesn't understand, you can spell it INGIEBROWN at cup.org. That's when you spell it. Okay, so you know you need to learn, because this is basic. Remember, you need to do it fast when you are telling to someone, what's your email? Well, my email is in blah 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 blah, and then you spell it MIGUEL, something like that. So this is basic from level Touchstone 1. Okay, let me ask somebody else. Karina, can you read the email address, please?
Yes, teacher.
Sound natural, please. Quick, nice, fast.
Okay. angiebrown.cup.org from Jason978 at cup.org.
Okay, excellent, but this is not point.
That's point?
No.
Why do you say point or the symbol? Not? Dot?
Even point in English is period, it's not point.
Oh,
But this is dot.
dot? How do
So
you write that?
D-O-T.
T?
Okay. So this is basic, remember. Patty, let's see Patty. Nice and easy, Patty.
Angie Brown at cup.art. Okay, Jason978 at cup.art.
Yes, excellent. Remember, when you read email addresses, when you read phone numbers, when you spell your name or when you spell names, you have to be fast, I mean normal, but fluent. I mean fluent, this is the right word, fluent. Like my phone number is 744-275-2631, fast. My email address is Miguel Nusure, that's spelled M-I-E blah, 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 blah. So you need to read those personal information for practice, when you practice. Okay, let's ask somebody else to read the email. Gabi, Read the email to Angela, please.
Dear Angela, I just wanted to say that I'm pretty sorry for getting into an argument with John and your party last night. The argument was totally my fault. You warned me before the party that shouldn't discuss politics with you. And I did it anyway. I could see that you were very upset. And I feel right terrible about it. I promise never to get into an argument in your house again. And I will listen to you actively in future. And just know just hope that you can forgive me for this. Sincerely, Jason.
All right. Yes, politics. Okay. Argument. Promise. I said promise before. I said earlier. No, it's not promise. Promise. And this is sincerely Jason. Okay. Yes, Gabby? Please try to pay attention. Every time I tell you about a mistake when you mispronounce a word, try to take notes. Write it down in your notebook and then you repeat it. You repeat after that. Okay? That's the only way to fix those little mistakes, to avoid those mistakes in the future. Remember guys, we are at level 4, so you must fix those mistakes. The assignment is to write something like this, an email, follow the example, nice and clear, do it in your notebook or on Word or whatever, use the help note and send it to me during the week, together with the homework, please, the workbook. The workbook homework, okay? Questions?
Yes, teacher, how do you say arroba?
At.
At.
80.
80.
80.
Okay. Thank you.
And the other one is dot.
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 Okay, thank you.
We have other one that is under underscore. It's how do you say that in Spanish? La rayita abajo.
¿Bajo?
Sorry?
¿Guión bajo?
Right, guión bajo. Underscore. Oh, we have slash. You know slash? Let me see if I have a slash here. You should work sometime with symbols, right? Let me see if I find it because I don't know much about this computer. It's Italian computer.
Es la rayita inclinada, ¿verdad, teacher?
Yeah, slash es
Slash.
la rayita esa diagonal. That's
La diagonal, la diagonal.
Ajá, es el 7, número 7.
No, it's not here. I know. No, not in this computer. Let me see. Maybe with this. No. Well, you know.
So teacher, guión medio, we can say middle score or what? Why?
Yeah, this is the hyphen.
Hyphen.
Hyphen. That's in the middle, la rayita en medio, sí. Como el guioncito, ¿no? But we're going to work, I will find some vocabulary for you, but try to find it on your own, Google it. That's very important when you read email addresses, okay? Anyway, this is going to be for next week, no problem. This is the assignment for next week, but please do it. because you procrastinate or you just don't do it. Some of you are very responsible and do it on time. I know, but some of you are too busy to do your assignments or something. Just take 15 minutes of your day to do this, please. It's good for you to develop your skill. Besides, you use all these techniques when you apologize to someone, okay? Tutto bene, tutto bene. That's the homework, page 84. That's in the workbook, exercises 1, 2, and 3. All right, something you learned today in this lesson. Rosie.
Ways to say sorry, I'm sorry. Reasons for say I'm sorry.
Yeah, you learned something. Yeah, that's I also learned. Well, I knew, but you also, like review what you have to do. But you sometimes.
New words like deep down, make this up to you.
Yes.
Oh,
Excellent.
how do you pronounce this? Alcar?
Awkward.
Awkward.
Awkward. The
Awkward.
W is silent. Awkward.
Awkward.
Yeah. Like when you say
Awkward.
awesome.
Awkward.
Name.
Uh-huh.
What do you
Awkward.
learn in this lesson? Miss Roman.
Awkward.
Sorry, I don't listening. Who?
I am not.
Well, I
Yes.
am not listening. Who? Well, today I learned the better moment to say I'm sorry and the way.
Yeah. Advice, right?
Yes, advice.
Okay, the best moment.
And recognize
Mm-hmm.
when you make a mistake.
Yeah, recognize
Recognize
a
when
mistake.
you make a mistake.
Excellent, Patty. You learn in this lesson. Patty.
Be honest with your decision of apologizes.
Beautiful in life, guys, because we are in a world that sometimes everybody is selfish. They have a big ego, So we must focus on that because we are humans, we make mistakes, and you should know how to do this. You should know how to apologize and to say I'm sorry to your family, especially your family or your best friend, because we all make mistakes and nobody's perfect. Yes? So it's something new. It's not maybe it's not something new, but sometimes we need someone to remind us what we have to do. Capish? Yes? Okay. Well, you didn't say, but it's okay. Give me 1 second, please. Judith, are you there?
Who, me? Yes.
Judith,
Yes, I am here.
you're quiet. Are you okay? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's continue with unit 9, at least the beginning of unit 9, next lesson. Just give me 1 second, and let me try to retrieve the slides. Okie dokie, let's continue. Let's make a pause. Let's make a pause of 1 minute, please. Here you go. Okay, question, a very important question. as everything that we see in this class. We are going to talk about money. In this life, do you prefer wealthiness or being happy and healthy? Patty, what do you think?
What means wealthiness?
Wealthiness is here, the definition. Can you read it, please?
Yes, definitions of wealthiness, the state of being rich and affluent, having a plentiful supply of material goods and money. Synonyms, well, antonyms, impoverishment, poorness, poverty, the state of having little or no money and few or no material possessions.
Yeah, being rich, wealth is like being rich. Yeah, millionaire. But sometimes being wealth is when you, depending how you translate. Yes, Judith?
Excuse me.
Yes? Okay. Let me write it here. Rich, okay. Rich is also like wealthy when we talk about money, right? Wealthy. It means you, when we say rich, it's because you have possessions, you have houses, cars, maybe money, something material. Wealthiness, Patty, wealthiness, TH sound. Wealthiness is riqueza, right? So the opposite of wealthiness is poorness, pobreza, poorness. Poverty is in general, like there's too much poverty in Mexico, right? Poorness, same. Well, the question is, Patty, do you prefer wealthiness or being happy and healthy?
You can buy the happiness and the best hospital for be healthy. I prefer wealthiness.
Wealthiness, okay.
Yeah.
So you prefer money, right, to pay or
Yes.
a happy life?
You can do many things with money.
Okay, that's a good opinion. That's your opinion. What do you think? Money or being happy and healthy?
I prefer healthy.
Healthy.
Yes.
Yes.
Without healthy, no, how you say disfrutar?
You don't enjoy, yeah.
No enjoy the like.
You don't enjoy the money, right? Of course, Claudia, what do you think? Money or being happy and healthy? Claudia.
I have problems, sorry, teacher, with my ear, how do you say?
How do I say what?
¿Cómo se llaman eso?
The earphones.
Audífonos.
Earphones.
Earphones, yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, I prefer be healthy. Healthy, but rich.
Okay. You
But
go.
we have, if maybe I am poor. I mean, I guess, but not so poor. The money is important, teacher. The money
Yeah.
is important, but when we become rich, maybe we forgot to help the others. We become
Selfish?
only material in a material person.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The healthy is more important.
Yes.
Because you can be rich, you can be wealthy, get sick, and the sick maybe can be a trouble to enjoy the money.
Yes.
To enjoy materials.
Okay. Yes. Health. When you say the health, la salud, the health.
The health. Yes.
Health.
Healthiness.
Health. So it's very important. Yeah, that's a good opinion. Money is important, but when you are a millionaire or rich, sometimes you forget about many things in this life. Sometimes you need moments, right? Moments to be happy and be healthy. Okay, those are some opinions about you. We have to do this a little bit. You know, we have to run after against the clock because we are kind of behind of the lessons. Possessions, importance of money and possessions. How important is money for you? You have some pictures here. So everybody's different, remember. Sometimes money is the first thing in your life, is priority. Of course, we all need money to survive, right? To buy food, to buy food, clothes, you know, things that we need in life. So that's why money is important, but the most important is your health, right? Because if you're sick, if you have a terminal disease, even if you're a millionaire, so that's a different story. Okay, who loves more money? Who loves money more than anything else here? I need your opinions. Who likes money more than anything else? No one? All right, we have a new concept here, materialism. Julio, can you read the definition, please, of materialism? You have the pronunciation here, materialism, materialism.
Okay. A tendency to consider material positions and physical comfort as teacher and the
more values, yes.
Okay, the more values.
Materialism is a, you know, in general, when you like material stuff like, you know, computers, cars, money, jewelry, all that kind of stuff. It's also a doctrine. You talk about when you went to high school. Remember when you were those philosophy classes? They were talking about materialism and idealism. But that's something different. I mean, it's related, of course, it's related, but so in this topic, we're going to talk about that kind of stuff. Material world, unit 9. Okay, Gabby, can you read lesson 8, please?
Lesson 8. Talk about possession and become materialistic. Reporting and people say.
People set. Set. Yes, set.
Sept.
Como cuando te da ser así, yes. Something like that. Karina, lesson B, please. Karina? Karina? Well, okay, she's not there. Marla? Lesson B?
Lesson B.
Sí. Yes.
Lesson B. Discuss money management. Management. Report question that people asked.
Management.
Management.
Yes, management.
Management.
And this is asked. Asked.
Ask.
Sound. No ask it. Lesson C, Julio.
Report the content of conversation. Quote other people or source of information.
Sources. Yes, sources. Remember, guys, the technique I told you about writing or taking notes, those words that you cannot pronounce are difficult for you. America, lesson D, please.
Lesson D. Read a blog about decluttering. Write a survey article about your classmate position.
Okay, excellent. These are the 3 lessons. I mean, the 4 lessons we are going to do in this unit, unit 9. Remember, this is the last unit before the next exam. So in this level 4, you have 2 more exams, right? Unit 7, 8, and 9. That's the next one. After we are done with this, we finish this one, you have an exam. And the last exam is unit 10, 11, and 12. So we're going to see that in the future. But today, we start with lesson A. Okay, first question. Rosie, can you read the first question, please?
Yes. What are your most important possessions?
What is your answer?
My kids, my son and my daughter, my
Excellent.
family.
Excellent answer. I love it. Patty, second question.
Is having a lot of possession a good thing or bad thing?
What is your answer?
It could be a good thing, but many people consider that to a materialist person.
Yeah, they are materialistic, right?
Yeah.
But it's something. What is your opinion about this? You have a lot of possessions, but you got those possessions because you work hard.
Yes. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a prize, like a reward because you're working hard. You have a good life. You are honest. So it depends. It depends. Marla, next question. Marla? Hello? Knock, knock. Are you there? Please, let me, sometimes it's the microphone, or sometimes you get away, you're absent. But if you go away for a reason, just let me know, please. Could it?
Yes. I am here. I am here.
Yes, next question, please.
Uh-huh. Do you think you are materialistic?
What is your answer?
I did not. I had is necessary, like stove, table, laptop, refrigerator, table, seal. It's necessary.
Well, when you are materialistic, it's not like you need, when you something that you need in your house, basic stuff, that's not being materialistic.
I like car. I con the vans, houses. No. I had very. I don't interested.
You're not interested.
Interested.
Okay. Just remember, materialistic is something more than just needing basic stuff to survive. Materialistic is more like trying to be, you're hungry because you want money, you want car, you want a mansion, you want to become millionaire, you know, that's something different. Like a new dress every week, you need to get outfit, new shoes, you need brands, big brands, you need Prada, you like Prada, Versace, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all those stuff.
I don't have. No.
Yes, well, that's different. Look at the picture number 1. What kind of things do you think these people like to buy? Gabriel, number 1. Gabriel.
And the shopping day.
What kind of things do you think these people like to buy? Answer the question.
And the buy sneaker. The sneaker.
Yeah, sneakers, tennis shoes, right? Footwear, it's called footwear. Remember, footwear, calzado, footwear. Okay. Second question, Claudia, can you read it, please?
What kind of possessions are represented in the other 3 pictures?
Yes, like 2, 3, and 4. Tell me, what kind of
electronic possessions, they are important for all of us. We need to have a cell phone, not a smart cell phone, but I watch in this picture that is the smart cell phone, like tablet and laptop.
Yes, what about
Yes.
3?
Okay. A good car like this.
That's a cheap, right?
Maybe a new car. It seems too new.
Yeah.
And jewelry.
We say, in English, we say brand new.
Brand new.
That's great, new, super, I mean, new.
New, brand new.
What about picture number 4?
An expensive jewelry.
Expensive jewelry.
Made from gold and silver.
Okay, maybe, right? You don't know. You are, well, we're speculating. Next question. Rosie. Rosie, are you there?
Yes, teacher, I'm here. Sorry. Number 3, what makes people materialistic?
What's your opinion?
Wait a minute. I think it's when you have the enough things for living, but you want more. No,
Yes.
for me that is a materialistic person. No,
Example.
that only or they give a great value for things and not for people or for healthy. No, they make like things like gods. No,
Yes.
they think that if they have special no things or things that the price are or they are it's not cheap,
Yeah.
expensive things.
Mhm.
They think that they are better like a person. No, if I have expensive things, I think that I'm a better person like others. No,
Yeah.
about other. And maybe that's for me that's a materialistic. No, maybe you are not giving the correct price or the correct value for the things. No.
Yes, that's true. Well, I don't know, but being materialistic, sometimes you think about those people, right? Because you are not poor, but you have enough to survive for food, for, to cover your needs. That's enough.
But
Uh,
teacher, but I think that it's a problem for with the person, no, because they maybe they don't have a good how do you say autoestima,
Self-esteem?
autoesteem, because they think that they are better if they have a lot of things,
Well, that's something
and
else.
it doesn't isn't true, no. You have a value, it doesn't depend of the objects that you have. It
Yes.
doesn't depend if you have a expensive car or the last one iPhone, no, the last iPhone.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I hear I wrote the word self-esteem, self-esteem, self.
Self-esteem.
Yes.
Okay, self-esteem. Okay.
With the next sentence. Julio, can you read the last sentence, please?
Yes. Why do we want to have so many possessions?
What's your idea? What's your opinion about this?
Okay. Well, I feel that many people get carried away by social networks because to see the lyrics that many young people who were millionaires and and the and want to be like them.
You think it's kind of jealousy?
Yes.
It's a kind of jealousy because you see other people are millionaires,
That's
and
it.
they have many things, right? Many possessions, and you want to be like them. That's a different idea, right? Well, you want to have many possessions.
Boy.
Okay. That's the idea. Give me 1 second. Let's go with the next exercise or slide. Yeah, possessions. That's the first lesson. Okay, we're going to talk about this. Possessions we have around our city, around your house. Okay, first questions. When you think of creating art, What do you think of? Karina. Karina, are you there?
Yes, teacher, sorry, I have problem with the internet.
Yes. When you think of creating art, what do you think of? What do you think of?
I think music, maybe,
Yes.
or how do you say, esculturas? I don't know, I forget the word.
Sculptures?
Yes, be honest, I remember the capital or capítulo in the Bob Squarepants when Calamardo
Sculptures.
teaching to
Sculpture.
this guy to make art.
Okay, you say capital. What's that? That's the episode.
Capital episode. Ah yes, episode.
Capital doesn't
Correct.
have to do. I thought you were talking about capital of the Washington D.C.
Okay, sorry, episode.
Okay. So art is mostly about this kind of art, like painting.
I like art. Leonardo
pa-
da Vinci.
Yes, Rosie.
Yes, I love art.
Yes, painting. We have Karina. What do you do in your job? Something that you do. You work with some
I designer, but this designer for marketing.
photography.
Ah, photography. Ah yes.
Yes, that's art
It's
also.
kind of, yes, it's
Yes,
kind of because you can try to share the feeling in the photo.
yes. But when we talk about art, remember we are talking about painting or photography, but not music. In English, it's mostly art. You are talking about painting like this one. You have the Mona Lisa here.
Yes, the Mona Lisa from by Leonardo da Vinci.
Yes, I love art too. And Leonardo da Vinci is one of my favorites. Actually, was in uh,
Yes, he was a great because he was a scientific and painting and a lot of things, no? Inventor.
I was in Florence 2 years ago, and that's why I went there. And so he was. Let's try not to confuse Leonardo DiCaprio with.
No, did you see the Michelangelo? No?
Yeah.
And at the museum, I was there in Florence, and it was so cold.
Right now it's outside. It's in the plaza. You can see
Yeah,
all Michelangelo.
but is it just that's a copy, no? Because the original is in the museum at the museum.
Uh-huh.
No, and the Virgin Mary with the Jesus Christ. I don't know, remember the name of this sculpture.
No, well, I read about these paintings in remember the Da Vinci Code? Da Vinci Code from Dan Brown's book.
Ah, okay.
Well, we should talk about art sometime, okay? All right, let's do this. Read. Let's see, Marla, are you there?
Yes.
Can you read instructions, please? B.
Read what artist Michael Landy says about one of his projects. What is the project?
Okay.
Could you do the same thing with
Yeah.
all your profession?
Michael
Procession.
Landy, an artist.
Maybe no.
Thinking of
Of course.
okay. Um, please answer this question. First one, what is the project? That's something that is very important he's going to do. But something personal.
Teacher, my goal is like my ability or my goal.
You what?
My goal. When you say my goal.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about the word.
Goal. Goal. Goal is like ability. GOAL.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Goal. No.
No.
Like play soccer. What's goal? Goal.
Teacher, is meta.
Yes.
Okay.
Meta. My goal is to be the best in my field. My field is teaching, right?
Okay.
Maybe your goal is to be the best mom, right?
Okay.
Different goals.
My goal. Thank you.
Okay, but it's art. But it is artist destroy his possessions. Okay, let's read. Patty, can you read this?
All the article.
Yes.
Okay. My goal is to destroy all my possession. I have been making an inventory of everything I own, and it comes to 7,000 items, from televisions to reading material to record to all of letters to my Sept 900. These are the things I have accumulated in the 37 years of my life. Some of them are hard to part with, like my father's skip coat, which he gave to me many years ago, but I have made a conceptual decision as an artist to share and granulate everything.
Okay, good. Until there, Patty, it's okay. Shred. Shred. Shred is when you turn something into pieces, like paper, you know, like shred. Or sometimes just shred the cheese, remember? Or you
Okay.
grind the cheese, or you shred the chicken when you make
Okay.
saladas. That's an example. That's shred, the verb. Excellent. Um, okay, Gabby, please.
Me.
Well, who this says she's the volunteer for this? Who did?
Okay. I am also destroying artwork, my own artwork, and some by my friends. He said, decided was okay. They understand my projects. And at the end of the week, after my possession are turned into granules. I want to bury them underground in a shopping center. I haven't found the right shopping center yet.
Okay, excellent. We have new words here. I don't know if you have any new words that you don't know. In this reading, in this article, we have new words. Is there any word that you want to know for vocabulary purposes? Before we respond to these questions, what is the project?
Destroy your possessions.
Destroying his possession. Yes, excellent. Okay, second question. Could you do the same thing with all your possessions? Let's ask one by one. Karina,
Yes, teacher.
second questions. Would you do the same? Or could you do the same with all your possessions, like destroy them?
Maybe no.
No? Well,
No.
that kind of, I don't know, it goes to the extreme, right?
Yes.
Too much, but well, you never know.
I am not agreeing with this person. It's kind of weird because he only have nothing.
Yeah,
No?
well, weird.
Certainly weird.
It's kind of weird.
But in the another point is is better or good because it's not aferred, ¿cómo se dice? Aferrada,
What are you going to say?
aferrada a las cosas.
Attached.
Touch for her, no, his team.
Attach. Okay, and Julio, what do you think about this question? You have everything. You have money, you have art. This guy is trying to destroy his possessions. You know, art sometimes is very, money, expensive. Could you do the same with everything you have, like television, your DVD, or whatever you have, your computer? Julio?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I prefer I be stable, and the art and the art I almost don't like it, the art.
You don't like art?
um almost don't like.
Almost don't like?
It's
Like or
correct.
you don't like? You like or you don't like? You use a yes or no, not almost. Well, I have here on the line some words like own, items, records. Remember, this is a noun. Records, not records. Record is a verb. Why? Because it's a record. Records is the object. Like DVDs or the all, remember the long play? Remember the big long play? Those records, when we used to have records, hard to part with, sheepskin coat, thread, artwork, boring, underground. Okay, you have the definition in this one. Okay, on. Do you understand on? Yes?
What is underground, teacher?
Yes.
Let's go one by
Down
one.
to the earth, no? Underground.
Let's go one by one. We have it here. Do you understand body?
Yes.
You have the definition.
Yes.
Items. Do you understand items, right?
Yeah.
Thread. I explained thread to you. No thread and Fiona, okay? That's different. That's rec. Records. Records. The stress is in the E, records. We have different definitions of records. For example, here, a thing constituting a piece of evidence about the past, like you have a record in the Sept, right? That you haven't paid your taxes. That's a record. I have a record with the police. I was a bad person. I commit a crime or something. That's different. But we are talking about the piece, the records. On the ground here, Julio, you see the rabbits? They are on the ground. The ground. hard to part with, to give up possession or control of. He hated to part with that, or, you know, like get rid of, deshacerse. It's hard. Artwork. We were talking about artwork. Julio, you were asking about this word, conveyor belt. Can you see the picture? Julio?
Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
conveyor belt. Like the ones you see at the airport, or in a factory, or maybe in a store like UPS or something, right? Have you seen those on the airport where they carry your luggage? Your luggage is like when you're waiting for the luggage. So those are words for your vocabulary. Okay, let's go directly to the next part. Okay, Judith, Miss Judith, please read the instructions on letter C.
Let it see.
Yes.
Okay. Listen to Ginny talk about the article. Which fact didn't she get right? She get right? Did you agree with her opinion?
Do you agree with her opinion? Opinion. The stress is in the eye. Opinions. Okay. So pay attention on the first question. The facts that she didn't get right, and then you use your opinion about this topic. Do you agree or do you disagree? Please pay attention. Here you go.
Page 86, Unit 9, Material World. Lesson A, Possessions. 1. Getting started. C. Listen to Ginny talk about the article. Which facts didn't she get right? Do you agree with her opinion?
I read about this British artist who came up with a really unusual art project. He said his goal was to destroy all his possessions and that he wanted to bury them in a parking lot. Can you believe it? He explained that he had been making a list of everything he owned and that it came to 17,000 items, and that he had made an artistic decision to shred and granulate everything. You can actually watch him destroying all his things. Someone explained to me that this is performance art. I guess this guy really hates materialism. So do I, but I can't throw anything away. Just the same, maybe I'll stop buying so much stuff. You know, I wonder why he didn't just give his stuff away. But I think it's a really interesting idea. I'd like to know more about this type of art.
Okay, listen one more time, please. Check the spelling, the pronunciation and all the words.
Page 86, Unit 9, Material World. Lesson A, Possessions. 1. Getting started. C. Listen to Ginny talk about the article. Which facts didn't she get right? Do you agree with her opinion?
I read about this British artist who came up with a really unusual art project. He said his goal was to destroy all his possessions and that he wanted to bury them in a parking lot. Can you believe it? He explained that he had been making a list of everything he owned and that it came to 17,000 items, and that he had made an artistic decision to shred and granulate everything. You can actually watch him destroying all his things. Someone explained to me that this is performance art. I guess this guy really hates materialism. So do I, but I can't throw anything away. Just the same, maybe I'll stop buying so much stuff. You know, I wonder why he didn't just give his stuff away. But I think it's a really interesting idea. I'd like to know more about this type of art.
Okay, excellent. The question is, which facts didn't she get right? What facts she didn't understand about these things people with art. So why? Why do you do this and don't do that? Who can tell me? Who can answer the first question? Volunteers, please. No one? No.
Teacher,
Yes.
in the underline the number 1 is land decide to go east.
We are working with it with the first exercise. This question,
Oh,
yes, to wait for to do this. The first question is, which facts didn't she get right?
yeah. I understand.
Not confused. Give me your
She wasn't confused about what is performance art. She didn't understand. But someone explained her that this kind of art, it's a performance art.
right. All right. So, what was her response?
Well, she can't believe it. Believe it? No. She couldn't believe it because she said that she can do that. No, she can. She can't. She couldn't do that. No.
Okay.
With her possessions.
All right.
No.
Good. Yes.
But she thinks that the guy hates the materialism, and she's agree with that.
Okay.
But she was thinking why he just don't put her things away, no, or his stuff away, and not. Maybe it wasn't necessary to granulate, no, all their things.
What other word could you use, guys? Not only Rosie,
Okay.
instead of giving your stuff away.
Stuff away.
Giving your stuff away, like,
Okay.
you know, we have some organizations for poor people, right, that they need those stuff. I mean, why do I have to throw my TV away if I can give it to my neighbor that he doesn't have any money to buy a TV, right? Hey, I mean, you can donate your stuff if you don't need them, right? Some people need some stuff, right?
Yes. And in USA and Europe, you can do this now. You put your furnitures or something that you didn't need on the street, and anyone else take care. No, take this stuff.
Yes. Well, the same in the United States. I still remember my first furniture, my first stuff, paint. I have to go to a place where rich people made it.
There's a TV show, no, teacher, about this, and in the with the rich people, no, in Beverly Hills, maybe a girl and a boy goes to these streets, and sometimes they put the stuff, but like beds or televisions or very nice things. New things, but they are rich and they I'm going to decorate again, and wow.
Yeah, well, this is an interesting topic. We can continue talking about these things, but it's kind of late, so we will continue next Saturday. It's
Okay.
1 right now, so we need to continue with the grammar. In this lesson, just to mention the most important, besides the context is about possessions, right? Being materialistic and all that kind of stuff. It's the grammar. We are going to talk about reported speech. If you want to continue reading your book and just, read what is the topic, the grammar part is very important. Yeah, what is going to be next class? Okay, any questions? Put a screenshot right now if you want, but you have it in your book. Reported speech, direct speech, reported speech. Know the difference, please. What tenses we use for the reported speech? Why is reported speech? Try to read a little bit about this. As I always tell you, do not get surprised with the topic. Try always to read in advance. Okay? We will continue class with this. Sometimes the class is 4 hours. Well, it's less than 4 hours, but it's not enough to cover all this. Anyway, comments, questions, complaints, opinions, Miss Judith?
Teacher, what is the homework of the workbook of?
Yeah, we are in unit 8. So we work on unit 8 today, lesson D, and unit 9, we start unit 9 just now. So that will be on unit 8. And the most important is your assignment, your writing assignment, okay? How to say sorry, how to apologize, the ways you apologize to someone, you have the help note. That's mostly the homework and the workbook on lesson D.
Letter E. Ya me acuerdo.
Workbook.
Letter E. Unit 9.
Yes, if you let me talk, who did?
Also.
Okay, the formal lesson is unit 8, lesson D, and your writing assignment. Apologizing, remember, so you can remember, apologizing. Use the help note, please. So that will be the homework. For those who haven't finished, they are not up to date with the homework. Remember, this is the last unit before the exam, okay? So please keep updated with the homework. You know who you are, how you're working with the homework. I have the information on my phone. Remember, it's 20%, okay? All good, thank you. Questions, comments? No? All right, guys.
Yes.
Yes? What's your question? Read. Could it?
Nothing.
But you said yes. Okay, guys, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a safe weekend. If you drink, don't drive. If you drive, don't drink. Eat a lot. Enjoy your family. Hug your kids. Wish you the best. See you next Saturday. Okay?
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye-bye.
See you.
See ya.